My, oh my goodness! This is huge! Okay, there's lots of characters that I had to cross over to. And the main characters. Jeez. Hello everyone, welcome back. This friendship with Buffy. Okay, there's a crossover, just scribble everything in the board so the locals can't see it. So that's kind of hitchhikes it. So I color and block everything else. So today we signed to this game. Looks like a day cinema, but this is just as a part of the cinema. My new pony crossover with this human thing. It looks like a features of animals with come to with features like FNAF. What is a mission this animate looks similar as a different one. This is a way different than this other version. So this is a human a universe into a My New Pony universe opposite to that. Oh man, this is the closest. Now I guess what I was saying is this is not what I would expect it. Now let's just get started a new game. And let the continue begin. Alright, drew time the chair. Stumbler finally. Whoa! I struck the hit to my body. Oh! And Javis turns out it's an injured and every near ending. Wang me with a stern anxious. Oh, this sort of feels hilarious and grins on my feelings. It has a stay ground. Even with a strong calm, all I can see is the brightness turned out in fair form infinity by the all dimension. This is a head body that is sight. As soon until I hear as a unknown voice surge through the darkness. Cough. Oh, damn it. The candles went out? What giving? Enough. Whoa. He is a glowing light. I wonder who could be this pony. Up on hear those words. A purple light began to winch a few feet around which I'm standing. With my eyes mercury. It's different looking into the directly, but as I do, a blue figure slowly take form. Oh my goodness! Now this is terrifying! I'm too young to watch! Okay, let's continue. A human? No, it looks humanoid, but it's too dark to clearly make it out. Yeah, of course, you are! So, I don't know what you are, but I think I remember the My New Pony episode. Unbelievable! This spell's entry work! I finally summoned a male. Wait, male? It's female! How you can tell? It's the female characters! Figures! Ah, of course it works! Haha! Awesome! Wait, what? The mystery figures has been a female voice! Yes, of course! And wherever research response she was intended. She constantly her, and as she told me, they're learning to closer work. It turns to give me a good look at her. Okay, of course with that, of course. I'm not exactly sure about it. She has a human creatures with her as an enter house or the pony. She is also Korean. Oh, of course, I know it is, naked. When a pekin is running and okay. That's weird. Oh, what the hell? What the hey? Maybe I messed up and spell up. It's weird the figures of. Oh no! This isn't a pony at all! It's human! Okay, guys, calm down. Oh well, it doesn't matter what summer it is. It's my new sir. It's my subject. Slave? What? No! I'm not slave someone! This is perfect. Okay, why do you call Swave? He's not even a pony. He has a magic. What's going on? I learned this slightly. Wander her into the witch back with white eyes. She is so shocked. It's like she just directly the spiders clog me. You're just talking. You're not supposed to do that. That's tired. Oh, Swave, of course. What are you talking about? Of course I can talk. Oh, but the spell book say is that possible. Now I'm really confused. Trust me, it's just a guy as confused as you are. I just so grabbered. I has been impressed as what happened in front of me. That this could be the dream, but I feel it's so real. Oh, I asked my questions. Did you just say spell book? That's true. Spell book it does. Are you a pony? Uh, yeah. Well, a unicorn maybe. Hold on, I'm supposed to be the one that asked you that question. I guess it's myself. I entered your mind, bro. But I had no idea what's going on. But you just called me a slave. Yeah, that's the rudest name I never seen in my entire life. Alright, fine. I'm Mon Maxon. Maxon? Huh. That's a new name. You're in my home, my rags, and the city of Engine. Okay. I am a wife girl. A wig on my... Oh, really? And it feels rude is put behind me. It looks around in the dark room. There is a short yet the further smell of the air. I am the fuel is a furnace, and I explain a little detail. This is not a dream. This is real! I want to ask a question now. What is your name? My name is... Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Okay, sure. Whatever my name is. I'm gonna choose a name. Alright, fine. Alright. Curse you, me! Curse me. Jimmy Ho, of course. That's me, alright. So, thank you! Thank you so much. Well, Jimmy Ho, I had to spell the name. She lends up a book and pushes it through me with a certain page open. Look, this is a book saying that you are not supposed to be subject. I can't read this at all. It's too dark. Yeah, of course. Maxa turned around and faced the book back to on the table. Her horn beautiful glowing in a matching purple. And the lamp is a corner of a room service went switch on. Okay, that's how the mind tree looks like. The room brighter and it has a new light and pretty clear. I almost can't believe what I seen. Are you kidding me? Of course that! Under is the left. Onto the left, it has only to the naked creatures, face and more. I can even see the tail and the unicorn horn. Yep, that's 100% right. This is a universe, a different place. Where do I even begin to answer the impossible statements? The girl is in front of me. She's a unicorn? I am further to read. Okay. What do you mean I'm not supposed to be subject? Why would you call me a slave? Okay. I think you kinda need a bit rude for us. Sorry, you're not my slave. That was just my husband talking. We can be a snuff if you want. Okay, no, I don't want to be slave anymore. Thank you. I'm just trying to conjure the spell Summer of Figures, which is Summer of October Fairies to do my biggin. Okay, this spell book can't say, doesn't talk. No sentence, just follow orders. You're supposed to be a mindless search spell that follow my order. Oh, you got a wrong spell. Are you teleported in the other universe like that? You are not even the spirit. Sleep. How unfortunate I am at magic. Let me just get this right. Let me get it straight. You cast a spell and sunder me. That makes me your slave or figure. Yep, the spell was Summer Figure. It from the book regularly to let me ban for your library. Oh, of course. I don't believe it. Yeah, I probably use your spells. You really think so? I guess I helping out, so good to know. I cast a white spell and just made a super failures? Maybe I'm probably onto something. Yeah, maybe, but there is a small problem. What's that? You can't be your slave. I had a light back at home. Yeah, I'm gonna go home already. I hate this place. Last thing I remembered, I was swooping in the bed. So your magician spells must have moving me for their here. Yes, I teleport right here. Whoa! You have memory and stuff? Yep, I'm a human, of course. What I am lying for a scientist. I'm a scientist, you know. I'm a conscious too. I'm a real person at all. Tell me more about yourself. Yep. Well, I'm a human from the planet Earth. That's the name of the Earth planet, but I never heard a human before. You never have? I'm a human. That's how I can do. I can only include that the great and powerful Mexi has been created above a new subject and strangely new life form. This is perfect. I'm not new. I'm the real person. If everything else is new for me. Kitty, yeah, I'm probably currently the magic clan. Only a few hours ago, I was at home to play on my Who played on my computer? I don't know. Oh yeah, tell me more. I'm this student in the college, 8 years old. I was older than that. Okay. I don't want to be slave for the magic horse party. I'm tired. Can you send me back home? It doesn't. You can't send back me at home because you spelled once, but you need to try it. Why I here? Why are you? Do you kidding me? Okay, just calm down. Why you say it's like, are you sexual? That doesn't make sense. That's a respect. Okay. Why are we here? I already told you, I tried to summon the figures, but I think I messed up with a spell and summoned your inch. What's this figure anyways? I'm like an intricate body that has inferned into a monstrous plane. She said reading word of a spell book. Yeah, that's true. It can't fall orders and stuff. You tired to summon this thing. Why? Come over here. Let's sit down and talk. See, she puffed her chest out and goes sit down in her seat. I am proud, Italian couch. It is infinitely nice to sit with her. As she is cleaning some detail when us, I talk to others in the grins and handle her human body. Oh my god, how is this up close? Went there to the bird almost hurried into the body. I can't still see her. Okay, her breasts are red squares, and I don't offer the third assisting the person. And is with a crate that has been only her legs. I can see her breasts too. Yep, I remember that. Is this a girl not shy about her and Amber? Okay, that's kinda odd. After a few glimpses, I sit down beside her. I may not know as about the subject, but she is thoroughly sexy. Who cares? As it sits, some her is a greener than my thing. It's a greener software and into the touch. I can't believe you whispered to my spell, talking and stuff. It's incredible, but I'm so scared. I can see you already eye up on my amazing body. You're not expected certain you know. Well, very funny. I like to do little more than to just stare. So it's just a different not stare. Stay focused. I want to know why I here. Yeah, I can focus with that. Alright. I just focus with that. Yep, he's just blushing, you know. That's kind of odd. Really? Oh, jeez. Actually, that feels like they're tapping into what I just about to say. You seem to be great at mixing requests as a male playmate. That was the worst. It's a very good one, like opposite of that. Because it's like the male like thinking happens while you just play this scenario. However, I have to know. I can't get very hungry. Really? She is summoning me up. Oh, great. And she tell me was she honey? Okay, why alright next to her? Okay, that's kind of weird. This is this is more than enough to get blood flow down here. Huh? Flow to the nose. That's not how it works. I feel another option and creators. Okay, that's strange. I feel objected in a state. Objected? But I did some you. That was a statement. Wait, so I just be a item 1? You not folding me up with a concert there, Mexi. No, Jimmy. It's it's totally a badges. It's just like that. I didn't expect you to be a talking and have a presence. Has the monster has to play around to the great and powerful, and a greater word to get anyway for the certain still slave. Then that again, I lasted a few lords. I didn't adopt it. You're a real person, not this. Okay, I know the toy. Anyways, which means you totally take the great and powerful magic magician. That'd be a totally hardware and stuff. I'm glad you know you. She has slowly come to toward that I real person and enough to her and that first thing you know it won. Talking your say just didn't feel better? Man, I can't believe I get it rejected the girl that was concerned me for herself. Certainly can't believe what I apparently is saying. I did a bit of courage A. I did a bit of courage B. I guess it's the biggest, certainest jet crush on you, and it started to make me shy. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's adorable. I kinda pose. That doesn't change how I feel, Drew. I'm still burning with decides. Sign. But burning with insert? I'm going to get bony, and she's get dirty talker. If her plan is set here and trust me, let's make the move, or she is busy dealing with her courses and stuff. As the most, Mixie, say, Sutuanji leaned over and cuddled her into my chest. Her voice stirred up against me. Uh-oh, here it goes. 3, 2, 1. Your view smells good. This, you smells good too. Yeah, we both are like that, so it almost like she trusts me on the post. I feel like myself to get more enough in my second. I'm still trying to wrap my hands around my new inheritance. Do you always want to me? Yep, he going to me. Yeah, maybe. Are you getting honey? Honey is worse it has to be than how it feels right now. I am intending to like that my it just occurred to control myself. She is look at it. I can feel my heart growing shy as I continue to draw out. I wasn't excited to get this nervous, but I will be my first time too. Well, sure that we were both at the first, we should go slowly and build up a guard filed. What slowly thing? How about the blow job? Ah, dude, you're so lazy. I summoned you here to please me, and you ask me to all work? I can't. Okay. Now you're speaking my language. Oh no! His learns over and began and blessed her in the face. Closer to my. His voice is sort of weird. It's like she said, this I had to turn to make the girl, and she's not enough for humans. Wait a second. Way to kill my move. Fine, I get it. You don't want to do it. I will force you. I do want to, but when I go back home. Back home? Yeah, I can't stay here forever. I sleep with you, but I can't send me back wire. But I had no idea how to send you back. It must have taken me a few days, maybe weeks. Okay, but I can but I serve it. Oh, I do everything in my powers to help you back. Magic works in the mystery ways. Jimmy Ho, I found out a way. I promise. Okay, I don't know much about magic, but I had to figure with you. Ah, perfect. How about this sort of a deal? Deal? I didn't know whether I form a deal. In exchange to try to send you back, let me just start to my wedding. Dear dear, let's sleep at a super cozy bed. Oh, not bad. And a catching? If you're going to say, you need to stir this my... Okay, you what? It's a deal. Who cares about it? Because anyone's like it, however. Because there's the most fewer thing I have. Awesome. I'm not waiting along. Let's start hope up with your end of a deal instinct. This is almost too good to be true. That's true. Awesome. I'm not waiting along. Let's start a hope up to the end of a deal Quinn. Slowly enlarged my chest again, and it was in behind my legs. Also, he stared to my memories. Certain things that her next to move. It's kind of big, isn't it? I don't know. I think it is. It just seems like this. I feel like I'm matey. Okay, she is a negative to the insolence away. She is bleeding one of her the syrup and started to. Okay. It's queen at our first time. We have been spoiled to get them. I feel like, straight at it makes me so hot. I have never had a feel of this honey before. Okay, there we go. I covered everything, blur everything, guys. Don't worry, everything's fine. Nope. Macy, the new closer has been Macy close to the tip. Of course, I know this is too much. Age 18, guys. Too much age, you get young to die. Okay, okay, skip ahead, guys. I feel like this is a play with me. Jesus. Of course, I don't stare at it too much. Yep. Ego cock again. This time it's like, fuck! I hella hate this. This is why you can just go ahead you want to. I mean, I saw a press. I was like, oh, skip it. Close to mine. Talk to me on mouth. Of course, say straight to my in the mouth. I guess. That's not a leg. That's just a finger. What are you thinking about it? Okay, that's grateful. I just think about it goes worse. Let's skip ahead. This is going to be terrifying, you guys. I don't worry about it. This will just be fine for that. Okay, she is starting to the best in her apparently in life of the Yeah. Okay, you just feel good again? Just like the other toy chicas goes worse? Then this! Oh, we're gonna blow this up. Yep! Toad blowed! It's fine for that. I doesn't care. You just sending me like, of course they fold off again. Okay. It's flashing in my eyes like visions, it hurts. Okay, that's enough. Thank goodness, everything's normal. I clear up in a suited cheap, of course. He's flipping herself around and stripping her into my chest. That was too good. I came here like 3 times. Yep, 3 times already. 3 times? Wow! I kinda was underemployed that she only came once. Just once. You I came so much good too. Well, it's of course you did. It was infinitely with my instant turn. It's feel incredible. Okay. It's like nothing. I have feel asserted before. You have perfect, you're everything. You want to know more. If I drew it wasn't just already, don't worry yourself. That's the no insert as well, certainly my insert for now. But I need more for your next time. That's almost great of you. I was most questions, but I asked a certain but further into the bed and sleeping right now. Then you love my bed. It's super comfortable. Alright, I'm ready for the good swoop. She both to get off in a couch, and she led me to through the early wedge into the certain rooms. You say to her when she has a hot smell, it has a bit of room, and it's live here in the bathroom, kitchen, and living room. Oh, of course. Oh, wait, we in the living room. That's what it turned out. Heading in there, baby. Is that a poster with a bunny? What's happening out there in the posters? It way similar to spooky. Okay, her bedroom's only closer and double beds. The floor space is almost exactly as in the doorway. I don't care about the white now, Drew. The bed looks incredible, Drew. Lexi jumped into the bed and curled up in a person of four. I started my way to her size and burning myself into the rancid cover. She's starting under into with me and stripped quite close to me. It seems to be she is tired too. I'm not surprised. What a night. Good night, Jimmy Ho. Okay, I'm next to her. Good to know I sit next to the bed. Nothing going to happen. It will go back to normal when I wake up. Good night, Maxie. I can't feel the soul of her through. Turning again to the bare skin of mine. It feels like I just made away from this bed. It's coffee. Yep. It's sideways with my eyes open. The blind doesn't black out, so I can tell it's the day outside. Yep, Maxie is there still, and eventually she looks at me. Certainly feels so grateful. Her lips has been turned and they're dreaming, looking at her eyes. She has looked down from the moon to the certain uncomfortably. She is still stare at me, but she doesn't seem so red. I stare here. You stare here, I'm glad. Really? I thought we'd be in nature for you. Shh, you wasn't. You got us used. It's pretty late in the morning. I usually awake by now, but I don't really feel like getting out of the bed. Oh, of course. She is getting even closer. I can feel her warmer in his sides. Her chest is partly against mine again. You can guard me if you want. Okay. One talking to the sister. I wrap one of my arms around her. It feels good again. But if everything else, if you never did that sexual or cute, I know it's being quite open and honoring you. So it's cool if a person keep up when you go and meet my friends. Wasn't you going to keep it? Oh, no. Have you locked me up? No. I want to sport around like in nature. Just go around and see what the new friends. It's kind of secret. Not a chance. I need to show you off and bring out how incredible we become as a spellcast. You're my maid, of course. She is turning her back and squeezes to the roof. My eyes falls in a energetic star. As I say, star. During these around the grayness. Oh, I see the star. That's to symbolize it. And the demo, okay, but best friend is kinda magic, and here's some crazy questions. She is a good plan for you. Where we go to see her, but let's start first. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they're figured out a way to send you back in an entrance. That would be a new choice. I'm going to get an option to upon the deal, so you go reach to the ending. Yeah, totally not fair. Not far. Go through all the work. Now, only if you disappear. Which is why you should send one night with me. Even if you figure out how to send you back. Promise? I will start a flashback of my home life. I'd taken a few days before people noticed that I got missing. Yep. You did realize I was missing, right? I don't want to worry anyone, but I on usual times. I had to call a couple of research and push on. Mercy is a burning hope, and the last I can do. I promise I do. Thank you. I'm going to trust her so much. Don't worry, guys. Everything. Oh, we're back to the pony failure. Switch is running the dirty minutes before leaving. The things that scare me and most of the just was to meet the new stranger peoples. It's a different science, but it's incredible with a difference. Pony don't wear clothes. She told me and it wasn't near a sure eye. Yes, of course. Everyone thinks ponies has no clothes. But there is a one option. Wait, I had a walking around naked with my Okay, I had no clothes, do I? Besides my legs, I never get used for this. Yep, this is uncomfortable insert, but Mixie has produced a noise. Normal. She isn't dead seems to mind at all, so he just covered for his suits. The water parts that everything can pass out of the way. The library gates at me as the person stared. Polly stared to the naked pony girls walking down my street too, but that drill did doesn't make you feel everything better about the subject. Well, this pulled you guys. I'm going to take a short time, and that's it. I'm going to end it here. You guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like in the comments. I know I get it. I'm very surprised. And the vote is end here. I'm going to continue part 2. Yeah, of course. Yep, I could save this one, and see you next time. Bye-bye!